In a world painted with starlight, where the very air hummed with forgotten magic, there was a land known as StarFalls. It was here, amidst whispering pines and snow-dusted peaks, that a tale of love, friendship, and unexpected adventure began to unfold. A story that would forever bind four hearts together under the glow of a romantic moon. Our story centers on Brody Pendelton, a man who seemed to belong to another time. At 30 years old, Brody was an anomaly, a soul from the 21st century living a life steeped in timeless hobbies. His fair skin and clear blue eyes held a calm, introspective wisdom, framed by short blonde hair and a neatly trimmed beard. Lion and Viking tattoos coiled around his arm, a stark contrast to his gentle presence. Often found in a wool-lined dark blue coat and a knitted scarf with knitting needles or a ball of yarn in hand, his days were spent in the quiet contemplation of the woods. The evenings, however, were for friendship. By his side was the ebullient Liam, a beacon of warmth against the winter chill. At 33, Liam's life was a vibrant tapestry of color. His warm, lightly freckled skin and medium-length chestnut hair seemed to radiate cheer. With a cozy jacket in warm tones and a colorful, often self-made scarf, he was a burst of life. His dark blue eyes danced with joy, and his animated gestures, usually involving a skein of bright yarn, brought laughter to even the quietest moments around their shared campfire. Then there was the ever-curious Ethan, his Spanish heritage lending him an air of mystery and sharp intellect. At 28, Ethan's light olive skin and slightly messy dark brown hair gave him a roguish charm. His gray-green eyes were always alert, his handsome face marked by a curious expression. It was Ethan, with his lean, muscular build and practical winter gear, who was always the first to sense the shift in the air, the first to feel the thrum of magic just beneath the surface of their world. Completing their quartet was the thoughtful and artistic Noah. At 34, Noah moved with a quiet, slender grace. His pale skin with warm undertones and neatly styled dark copper hair spoke of a meticulous nature, a trait reflected in his precise crochet work. A curly mustache and a soft blue gaze added to his artistic demeanor. While his friends favored bright or rugged attire, Noah preferred muted winter clothing in blues and reds, a simple silver chain necklace his only ornament. His focus was absolute, his hands creating rainbows of thread with quiet, focused passion. Their tranquil life of knitting, crocheting, and shared camaraderie around the campfire was destined for a magical upheaval. One crisp evening, as the stars of StarFalls glittered like diamonds on velvet, Ethan felt a strange pull, a magical resonance they had never encountered before. Drawn by his instinct, the four friends discovered a shimmering gateway, a swirling portal of frost and light. It pulsed with an impossible energy, leading them not to another part of their familiar woods, but to an epic Christmas land, a realm of perpetual twilight, gingerbread houses, and air that smelled of cinnamon and pine. But this land was in peril. Its festive cheer was shadowed by the silent menace of otherworldly visitors, strange, sleek aliens who sought to steal its magic, embodied in a powerful enchanted snow globe. The friends, bound by a loyalty deeper than any of them had ever known, knew they couldn't turn back. Their quest was clear: save this magical land, retrieve the snow globe, and find their way home. Amidst the quest and the danger, something else blossomed. The unspoken affection between Brody and Liam, a secret bromance nurtured by shared glances and quiet moments, finally found its voice. Under the romantic moonlight of Christmas land, with the faint, ethereal presence of a friendly ghost watching from the background, their friendship deepened into love. A gentle kiss was shared, a promise made not in words, but in the tender press of lips, sealing their bond. Their journey became not just about saving a magical world, but about discovering the magic within their own hearts, sharing the warmth of their love in the cold, alien night. Together, they would face the unknown, their quest for home now intertwined with a love as wondrous and unexpected as the gateway that had brought them there.